How do I look?
You're good.
Welcome to 5x5 with Luscious, that's me, and the Honky.
That is also me, but no, it's me. Yes.
Y'all have no idea how much joy this brings me that I can just, call him that word. I don't know. It just, also thank you to the Cicada for having us here. They are getting set up for a lovely holiday season, including some Krampus. You ready to get started?
Yes.
Was I rambling?
One more honky before we get to talk about
no, I like to throw it in the conversation as usual because you will say something and I'm like, oh, here goes this white man. Here goes this honky right now. The privilege is real. Okay.
Topic number one, not Wicked. I did my homework.
I'm sorry, I couldn't go see Wicked this week. Oh, you had to work too.
Notes.
Oh my God. First off, white man, honky, see, look, y'all be testing me, see, every day. The man wants to test me. And then now we're about to talk about one of my favorite American institutions, Mission Impossible. Is that not white enough for you, sir?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they keep the black man in the wall. Barney is always in the wall in all the TV shows. And here, is Ving Rhames' character named Barney also?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
He's in the chair. He's in the chair, and all I can hear is, Ethan, we have a problem. Ethan, are you sure about this? Ethan, don't do anything stupid.
Okay, did you start the timer?
Yes, the timer has been, we're 3 minutes.
The first one was directed by Brian De Palma. You know that?
Yes, I do know that.
It has his signature split diopter shots where two impossible things are in focus. Yeah.
It's honestly, that's probably, not, I'm going to say it's not my favorite, but it's, out of all the Mission Impossible films, it's up there in the top. Because how many are there? 8 now?
This is going to be number 8, yeah.
I would probably put that one at number 3 in all of the greatness that is the Mission Impossible films.
How did John Woo go out of style so hard?
I don't know, but because that's low-key my favorite one, because it is John Woo, and it's a lot of the John Woo style, what was the guy, Doug Ray Scott.
Almost
Wolverine, but he had that denim suit on. I just remember that, and the fight scene at the end between him and Ethan.
Oh my gosh.
The denim suit.
It's live action anime.
I loved it.
They're indestructible, and they defy the laws of physics. It is a ballet of destruction.
A ballet of destruction, a ballet of chaos that comes together so beautifully at the end, and it's beautifully shot, but it's also John Woo. Like, you can still see the beauty that in the John Woo movies that he does have, and when he's doing Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, he did Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback Mountain, the beauty in those films, and then kind of combine it with the action that he's done, from other films. I love John Woo.
And themed by Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. I have the CD.
Me too.
The third one I have problems with, even though a lot of my friends are like, I love that one.
Seymour Hoffman carries it, yeah.
Yes, but I feel like he's very wasted. Like, I need my villains to be villainous. Like, I need them to do dastardly things, and I just felt like he was very wasted in his role. But I still enjoy it. It's probably like 8.
What I liked is how they made fun of the second film, because they never revealed what the rabbit's foot was. And in the second film, the Chimera, or however you pronounce the
Chimera,
was a ridiculously overpowered virus. Andy Newton should not have survived, or wanted to.
Hey, it's film.
It's a complete MacGuffin in the third film. They don't even reveal what it is.
It's movie. It's film. I like to lose myself in it, and that's what happened in the John Woo one. And what's the fourth one is that's when we introduced
that was one directed by Brad Bird.
Yes.
And who was so great at Ratatouille and the Iron Giant.
And didn't he also do The Incredibles?
Yes. And then he face planted with The World of Tomorrowland.
I didn't see it,
so. Oh, you shouldn't.
Is it worse than Madam Web?
It's pretty close. There's George Clooney is
that one. Okay, I didn't
he's
watch
in love
it.
with a robot girl. It is uncomfortable.
Oh, now I want to watch it. George Clooney, uncomfortable?
Yeah.
All right, let me take a peek into that one.
Jeremy Renner was in it.
Yes,
yeah.
because there's the one scene where he's going back and forth like he's going to jump.
That's right.
I don't know why I love that scene, and so it's just, but that one, I think that might be my #1 favorite, because didn't also Simon Pegg start writing the scripts or the screenplays
Is that the one?
for that one?
Yeah, that was the one on the Wiz Khalifa. Burj Khalifa.
I'm like, sir, that is the Fast and Furious franchise with Wiz Khalifa. Please get your franchises correct. Thank you. Please and thank you.
Wiz Khalifa's a hip-hop artist, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He is a hip-hop artist, but he did the song for not the last Fast and Furious, but the last one with Paul Walker.
So did Christopher McQuarrie direct the last 3?
I think so.
Okay.
Should we Google that real quick?
What?
Should we Google that real quick?
I don't know. He's directed the last 2.
Who called me during this? Hello, this is production time. Please do not call
That's the
me.
last thing I'll say.
No,
It doesn't hold up. Ethan Hunt is not a character.
no, he's the ultimate
What does he
character.
want?
He wants the world to be a great place for her, and he can live with his woman.
But he never seems to suffer any effects because of the violence he has to do. Like James Bond. James Bond is an alcoholic and a drug addict and suffers serious body damage.
Well,
And the only people he can have relationships are people who are going to die the next day. But even though he's less of a character, he's more compelling.
and see, I don't know. It's just something about Ethan Hunt. It's like I said, he's never failed me. He has never, in 8 films, has never failed me. So I roll with Tom Cruise, and I'm upset that this is 8, and this is the last one. If I can still get Fast and Furious, why can't I still get these
Mission Impossible.
Impossibles
Well,
forever?
they're gonna let the ladies take over.
A Mission Impossible?
Well, yeah,
or-
because they got 3 great ladies
Oh, that's
in
true.
the franchise now.
But do you think that's going to happen? We couldn't get a woman elected.
Okay, topic number 2, politics.
Oh, God. Hold on. Let me pull up the politics.
The aquarium. Well, let's just go to the aquarium
All right.
in Fort Worth at Ridgely. They had to close it down.
Honestly, anything that they tried to put in Ridgely at this late of a moment, even what was 2017,
Yeah.
it was already down in 2017.
I saw it. I saw how big they were trying to be, and I thought, "There's no way they can sustain this. There's no way they can have quality employees and have enough people regularly come at those prices." And
I don't know what's left
time
there.
do we have on
We've
politics?
got a little over two minutes.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. We got another topic. What's the other topic?
they are going to change the curfew. They're going to change the curfew in the public parks from 11:30 to 10 o'clock.
Good. Y'all need to be at home anyway. Be at home. Yeah. Oh no. Did I just come like a boomer when I was like, you guys need to be at home? But what? No. But I like to be in the streets. Is a curfew? Is it like a curfew for everybody? I should have read that. I just read that the curfew was happening. Is it like for an age, or is it like when the parks close, or?
Yeah, I don't know, but
I don't know. I feel like no.
all right, we're cutting this one early. We're moving on to topic number 3.
Un momento, por favor.
All right, sports.
Let me start the timer.
Which I did not finish that essay about WNBA debt, so that's still on the I will get to that. It's been a busy week.
This white man is disappointing me like y'all have done since
I know, I'm so
1492.
sorry. I'm not Ethan Hunt. That's why I haven't edited last week's.
Can you do the run though? Can you do the run?
No, I did the Tobey Maguire run.
So you can't do the Ethan run because that's the best run ever. Like next to Shikari. Podcast. Okay, I'm sorry. What?
Enzo dances.
Okay.
I haven't seen this, but I've heard of it. What is it when he does the little towel? Is that it?
Yeah, I didn't see this one either, but if you're going to let somebody do that, then I need to be doing the Tootsie Roll and, like when Dion and all those Cowboys players used to do those end zone dances and, all that.
Key and Peele.
Yeah. Like, that's when I'll start watching Cowboys, or not even Cowboys game, all football, if they start doing the end zone dances again. Like,
They choreograph them, yeah.
they would have choreographed stuff, or, pew, pew, and every time you shoot at somebody,
Even
they would
the
fall
XFL
out.
didn't do that.
Exactly. So I need to. If he can't get in trouble for it, then none of them can. So let's bring back the electric slide on a touchdown.
Okay, here's a downer.
We love downers.
Trans athletes.
Yes, they should be allowed to play.
So I have two articles here. One about, a San Jose State judge ruled that a player could play in the playoffs. Thank goodness. But
Good.
apparently, a couple dozen attorneys general are filing amicus briefs saying that they can't. So it's going to be an interesting 2 years, 4 years, possibly the rest of our lives. All right, moving on to something else that is depressing.
We like depressing stuff here.
Mike Tyson versus Logan Paul. I did not see that, but
I watched it and it was a hot mess, and there was women boxing beforehand. That was the best part. But it was just like Tyson was holding back.
the Rays.
Who got? I didn't get a raise.
No, the Rays in Florida. They didn't get their. They didn't pass the bond election to pay for their stadium, so they're gonna do it next year.
Oh, joy! Next year, more money. Hey, y'all are not gonna have the money for this, FYI, because tariffs. Everything's about to go up. So good luck getting that new stadium.
How much time we got in sports?
We got a little over a minute.
All right, Deion Sanders. I didn't know he was coaching for Colorado, where his kid was going.
Yes, so
after he coached him in Dallas.
Yes,
okay.
and high school, and then I forgot where he was coaching the first year. Then his son transferred, and then Deion went over there. And their first season sucked. Like, they were doing real good at first, in that first season, and then it just went to shit. And now this next season, he's like, all right, first one was a warm up. Here we are.
When he goes pro, is he going to coach for him there too?
I mean,
well, why not? What a legacy.
I mean,
what an American dream.
Maybe come to the Cowboys and be their coach. But that's what we need, is a black coach for the Cowboys.
Deion Sanders, only Nixon could go to China.
Oh, it's like, am I hearing bells?
Yes.
It's the bells of the Krampus. I'm happy for Deion, because people were talking mad cash shit about him last year, and like, he talked all this stuff and didn't follow
They're
through.
still mad about his $25 million turf toe. Still mad about when he talked trash when he was playing for the 49ers 30 years ago. They'll never let it go.
They'll never let it go. And I will say this, Deion.
They confuse him with the other guy.
And Deion Sanders is probably one of the best. And I'm not a huge fan of Deion Sanders, but I will say that he is probably one of the best athletes. I mean, he also played football and baseball, and the only person who was doing that was Bo Jackson back in the day. Yep. So, you know what?
Or Thorpe.
Is he white?
No, he was Indian. Native American.
I don't know about this
Jim
story.
Thorpe was his name. Yeah, he won a bunch of medals.
Oh, okay.
And then they took him all away because he was also a professional baseball player and football player. And you couldn't be a professional, so it took generations to get his medals back,
Oh, okay.
Jim Thorpe, that's right.
Did not know that. All right, hold
Topic
on.
number 4, Big Daddy Cries.
Okay, Big Daddy.
I added something to the list.
Okay, wait a minute. You didn't add the list. Jesus Christ, Big Daddy.
Aquaman's at the top of the list.
Wait.
Yep.
First one or the second one?
Big Daddy Cries, yeah.
No, I don't have it up. I still don't have it up. All right, Big Daddy Cries. Let me set the timer. This is my favorite segment because I feel like, y'all probably think I abuse Richard here because I laugh when he starts crying when I don't. I'm going to get rehired, or somebody's going to get fired.
You don't roll your eyes in disgust like my wife does, whatever. I cry, Each time we watch a Muppet Christmas Carol when Tiny Tim dies, oh my God, it wrings me out like a dish rag.
Okay, that's next week's Christmas episode, or no, whenever we have a Christmas episode. All right, so in Aquaman, there is apparently a scene that brings you.
Aquaman's a big joke, right?
Yes.
And I found out why.
Why?
Well, apparently, where they introduced Black Manta, who is an African American separatist from America,
yes.
and he wants to secede, but he wants to colonize Atlantis. And so that's where the conflict comes in. And so he kidnaps Aquaman's child, and Aquaman fails to save his child, and his child dies.
Oh, God.
And they ruined Aquaman for like 15 years, 20 years. And they stopped publishing him, and that's why, in all the cartoons for 20 years he was just such a supporting character with no agency, no backstory, no nothing, no family, right? They rebooted everything, but it wasn't until like over 10 years before they finally brought him back, and they made him the anti-hero. They based him on Namor from Marvel, where he didn't like humanity, didn't like the way they were polluting and infecting the oceans, and so he'd knock down an oil rig or two.
Oh, okay.
And so they leaned in hard on all the mythology. Well, in this, it wasn't Black Manta who kidnapped his kid. It was Orm, right? His brother, who wanted the throne, and in this one he was able to be redeemed because they had his kid chained to a rock over a volcano, and Aquaman had to cut his own hand off in order to save his kid. And so, he, and then for the rest of his character, that was his character's badass defining trait. That's when they had him with long hair and no shirt on from now on, and they have this awesome hook for a hand. And they portrayed this, in the comics and in the Justice League Unlimited, where they finally redeemed this character after 30 years of just destroying it, and gave him this legacy and redeemed him, and that's why Big Daddy cries at Aquaman. Sorry, it's not going to happen this time. I already cried on the way over here when I was thinking of it.
Oh, God. Okay, I need a new list next week. So we got 36 seconds.
All right.
So we're getting snacks. Snack time in the city.
This is a place called, the receipt says it's La Nueva Sylvania. The new Sylvania. But in the photos I took, the sign outside says
it's Sylvania Nuevo.
says La Nueva Zacatecas.
Okay, well maybe they had, a name change and they couldn't afford the signage.
And it's best if you go there to be able to speak Spanish. I was lucky. They had an employee there who understood that they wanted number two. I guess my accent was a little bit thick. Dos. Numero doses. What are these? These are Gorditas.
Oh, es me encantan gorditas.
Two of them are chicharrones, and the other one are BC papas, something with potatoes.
Oh, steak and potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay. Try a little sauce. You Guatemalans sometimes, y'all be.
So I saw an article about claiming there's a shipping container construction boom. Did you see that? That is horseshit.
All on the south side. Excuse me, probably near south side.
That's not what shipping containers are for.
What?
Well, to get them insulated, to add power, waste, water, and HVAC, you have to build a room inside of it. It takes away so much of the workable space. Cutting out the walls for doors and windows reduces the structural integrity. And so you have to add more framework to replace what you've taken out. So you're not saving these containers from the landfill. They're brand new.
I will say this. It's very vinegary, the sauce, but it's spicy enough to where the back of my throat starts to itch.
I got that without the sauce. This is nice and spicy without it. you see that Dickies is moving to California.
Do we know why?
Probably because that real estate they're at is becoming extremely expensive. But it used to be cheap warehouse
Yeah.
space. And now it's in the middle of the most gentrified area.
But they don't own that in like their space, or I guess maybe the upkeep makes it
Taxes?
expensive. Yeah.
I mean, well, there was a huge explosion of it several years ago.
Yeah.
They started making really stylish clothes for various genres, bikers, hip hop themes.
Well, they need to go back to doing some more of that.
And I guess they also had a successful, sponsorship deals. It really came into the culture. Maybe that time's over. I don't know.
I feel like they also bring it back now with Kendrick Lamar. In his style of his wear.
So that's my final note. Poor Drake.
No, there's no poor Drake. Fuck Drake.
He filed suit.
So yes, he's saying that
Spotify.
and his the same record company they're both working for, or
DMG.
yeah, we're pushing more of Kendrick's instead of pushing other artists like himself. But I'm like, you really haven't released another album since Certified Lover Boy. So what's the real deal, Drake? Is it really that? Well, no, I would be upset too if somebody was made multiple songs about me. 914 million times. I've listened to it at least 14 million times myself.
It's on the radio everywhere.
I listen to it every morning because some days you just need a something to start your day, because Kendrick said you can never hate anybody enough. So he didn't have to grow up in the trenches.
He grew up on a fictional junior high, right?
Yes, getting shot fictionally
on Degrassi High, right? Okay.
in Canada. Let's think about what's good. What's good has come out of Canada? Michael J. Fox.
And Foley, Dave Foley, and all of the kids in the hall. Yeah.
And what's his name?
Isn't William Shatner from Canada?
I guess. Don't top of my head. Who else is from Canada? I was gonna say Ryan Reynolds.
Celine Dion.
Oh, the best thing from Canada is Celine Dion.
Has your love affair with Ryan Reynolds cooled?
A little bit. I love that. Did I even set the timer? This one, okay, I didn't. I don't know if that's been 5 minutes or not. How were all your?
The last one was missing something, but the other two were fantastic. So I think the
Chicharron?
Yeah. I bet that's what they were. The good ones. The ones with the potatoes, yeah, were missing something. Maybe they hadn't been, because these look like they've been fried or something. Yeah, I don't think it had been fried.
Drake, I'm gonna go listen to They're Not Like Us about 5 more times today. So, you got any closing remarks, Captain?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving to
I hope
those who
y'all
celebrate.
find something happy to be thankful for.
I am thankful for my friendship with this man here who allows me to call him Honky.
I'm thankful to have somebody to call me Honky. Thank you very much.
Okay, I might cry. All right, you kids. Y'all have a great day, great lunch, great whatever. A great happy Thanksgiving.
All right, this has been 5 by 5 with
Luscious
and Honky.